there again. This is the Etheric Oracle coming to you again from some dark corner of the world. Tonight we're going to be talking about, who knows what we're going to be talking about tonight. Maybe we'll be talking about what we talked about last night. Maybe we'll be talking about what we're going to talk about tomorrow night. Maybe there's no certainty other than the fact that we'll be talking and you should be listening and watching. I know it's kind of dark again, but I kind of like the light right now. It's nice and shadowy and mysterious, I guess. Really, I think that the topic I was going to try to slip into, though, was time and space. Questions, comments, concerns about the space-time continuum? If so, just feel free to video blog me back here at YouTube, care of the Etheric Oracle. With all of your questions, comments, concerns once more, and interesting things that you may have to say about the space-time continuum. I'm just opening this up for general debate. Anything you've heard, anything you know, I will in the future be trying to add on to this a few more segments of interlocking interest. But let me just start first by talking a little bit about what I believe. Some may be right, some may be wrong, some scientific, some more spiritual, some even just crazy and off the wall. You never know with me, because you can never really control what comes out. It just kind of does, and you can be happy about it or sad about it. I choose to be happy. So if we're moving through the space-time continuum, we see that all things need to be unlocked in both time and space. That maybe necessarily you're in the right place but the wrong time, or the wrong place at the right time. Who knows where you could end up with these variables having to chaotically interfere with one another. So maybe in essence, if we understand the basis of this time and space continuum, we'll be able to better negotiate and navigate ourselves through it and have much more rich and wonderfully fulfilling lives, because that's what we're here for, right? This time around, we're just trying to have a good time and make sure everything runs real smooth. And when those occasional bumps hit, we just need to smooth it out again. Unrippling of time, space, I guess, into a flat and malleable substance. Coming up on the radio is Jesus Ranch by Tenacious D, an excellent band to check out, by the way. If you're into epic rock or any sort of great storytellers, check out Kyle and Jack from Tenacious D. I really kind of stalled on that one, just kind of trying to enjoy the song, but let's see how we progress. Jesus Ranch, kind of ironic that today's Christmas Day, 2006. We're bringing to a close a great and interesting year. The year, as we've come to endearingly call the Year of the Beast. Well, glad that they never showed up, but seriously, soon to be the new year of 2007, and what great time and space mysteries are held within that crazy puzzle that we're about to get to. Now remember, the topic of the evening is time and space. I opened up to the panel the possibility that time and space are both, they're equally important planes, that time must be progressed at a certain path, as is space, and sometimes the two get infinitely mixed up and we get really confused. I'd like to hear about some of those times when you've actually seen time and space break down. See any other questions? I don't know. Just feel free to jump in anytime with whatever you find to be important or whatever you need to say. Questions that you have, comments that you want to leave, things that we can address, and hope to make this all a much happier situation. But until then, I'm going to continue rambling on, as I hope you will too in your own mind, and do the best to capture it and get it back to me, because I'd love to know what you're thinking. next change up on the radio is... I have no idea what this is. Maybe this happens to be techno, rave, dance for Eternia, club transmix. Here we go. Techno, very interesting expansion of time and space. The trance, lasting sometimes many minutes, maybe even hours, can allow us to experience time in altered rates with interesting syncopated beats and variances that allow our minds to create within themselves what are called binaural beats, or phantom beats that exist exclusively in your mind. And if sound can be created in your mind and never really have an origination other than the phantom particles going through your brain, then how can we say that the rest of space isn't exactly the same as is time? These are the questions that I put forth for the evening. I look forward to all of the things that you have to say about them. Once again, this is the Etheric Oracle. Have a great night.